as soon as I walked into the master bedroom, I'm like starting to get set up, can take some shots. I had to move a couple things, and I'm like, this was the room, to be honest with you, I was scared the most of after I had seen the rest of the house. And as soon as I go into the room and like start setting up, I look, and there is a pair of panties hanging from the ceiling fan.
Man. That's where I keep mine.
Well, the issue is like, so I need the picture. The people are kind of odd to begin with, so I'm like, my choices are shoot it as is, move the panties myself, which that was off the table from the get-go, or tell the people that are home, hey, your panties are on the ceiling fan, and I need to take a picture.
No, can't do that.
There's a fourth option.
What's that?
Turn on the fan.
They were perched in a spot that would not allow them to fly off. They were on the lights.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
just shaking.
Right, just fall off. And I'm like, man. I'm ready to get out of here. Like, this is the last room, and I am ready to go. Because also, too, now that I've seen the ceiling fan with the panties, I'm like, one of the next things is the master bath that is also attached to the closet, which is open. And I'm just like, who the heck knows what's going on in there? Like, that's probably where the trunk is with everything else in it. So I'm like, this is sketch. This is sketch. So I know it's going to be a pain to Photoshop just because of the way that they're laying and the ceiling fan and everything. But I'm like, I'm shooting this and I'm getting the heck out of here. So the other part of the story that's kind of funny is, later on that day, I do all my processing. I'm getting ready to edit, and I get to that shot, and I have to edit the panties off of the ceiling fan, which means that I have to open this picture in Photoshop and zoom in far enough to where all I can see is this light and this pair of panties. And I'm like hoping my wife doesn't walk by the laptop and is like, what are you doing? So I made sure and told her, I was like, hey, so I had this crazy thing happen today, and I have to edit these panties off of this fan. And that is honestly like one of the wilder things that has happened to me at a house.
I wonder if it was intentional.
It could have been.
If it was accident, how does that happen?